Hey guys, this is Bloody Biscuits, and yeah, this is sort of an update, but really it's a big notification for Friday, which should be tomorrow, because I kind of make it a schedule for that Friday to be a stream day, but this coming Friday, tomorrow, September 24th, is going to be a special day because that stream is going to be, well, not that stream solely, but it is going to be the 5,000 subscriber special. And what I'm streaming for you guys is a solo run, a Pokemon solo run. Now I know, yes, I'm doing Pokemon, and I'm doing it for a 5,000 subscriber special. And you know, when I really think about it, the way I handled the whole why I quit Pokemon videos trilogy, whatever the hell it was, I didn't handle it well. That's one thing for sure. I said the wrong things, and you know, ended up pissing off a lot of my fans, which I really did not intend to piss off, and it didn't end out really well. And the more that I think about it, I just think, God, I was just such a jackass then. So, you know, I'm trying to think, how can I repay, you know, everybody, and, you know, say I'm sorry and all that. Well, you know, when I think about it, you know, Pokemon, yeah, those were my roots. That's exactly where I started. That's where I got my initial fan base. And, you know, if I'm going to send it off, if I'm going to say goodbye to, you know, my roots, and if I'm going to leave them off, I should send them off, you know, in a good fashion, you know, the one that would make everyone happy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stream the solo run on Justin TV. I'm not exactly sure what time. Probably it'll start between 3 to 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. So, you know, if you don't know what time that is for you, go to Google and, you know, find a time converter or whatever, and use that to help you figure out what, you know, time range you should be looking for. And that's not the only thing. I will, for the stream, I will be highlighting the gym leaders, and I will be uploading all those parts to YouTube. So all the gym leaders, all the rival battles probably, and all the Elite Four battles and all that. I'll be uploading all that to YouTube, but the entire solo run will be done on stream. And I'm not sure if it's going to be how long it's going to last. I would imagine that it takes at most 2 days, so it should probably, you know, lead into Saturday, and I'll probably, you know, upload another video saying, hey, this is when I'll be starting the stream on Saturday, etc. But this is just, you know, my way of, you know, saying sorry, I suppose, and, you know, saying goodbye to my roots in an orderly fashion instead of, you know, just saying fuck off Pokemon fans, which I really did not mean to do. But I don't know, that was just, you know, me saying what was on my mind, and, you know, people got pissed with that, and I don't know. You know, the lesson that I learned from that is, you know, being a jackass, it really doesn't get you anywhere. Being a jerk to your fans, you know, it's not smart, you know. You really should you should be thankful for your fans, but what I was afraid of was being pussy whipped by my fans. I didn't want to end up being the victim, like saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, my fans. I didn't upload this video today. Oh my God, I worship you guys. I do all this for you. I am your servant," and all that. I didn't want that to end up to be me. So that's why I just, you know, decided to crack my own whip and say, hey, you know what, fuck you guys too, which I really shouldn't have done. I think that was a little too harsh, but, you know, yeah, that's just, I want us to be friends. I want us all to be friends, and all of us, you know, to communicate and be happy. That's basically it. But I guess that's the whole update thing. And I haven't really been uploading videos lately. School has just been kicking my ass. I'll admit it, you know. That and the Ultima Weapon synthesis guide thing that I'm making, that editing process is so tedious. And I have all these other recordings that would just, it would take maybe 2 hours to, fix them up. But for the synthesis guide thing, it's just a tedious process. And it's the only synthesis guide for Kingdom Hearts 1 on YouTube. And I want it to be a good one. So I'm going to try to put all my best effort into it. So, even if that means that I'm going to delay my videos a bit, that's how it's going to be. But yeah, hopefully you got everything from the update. I'll be streaming tomorrow and Friday, from 3 to 6 Central Standard Time. Figure out what time that is. It's a Pokemon solo run. I'll be, streaming the entire thing and uploading the important boss parts to YouTube, so you guys can have, a nice little record of what was going on and all that. So yeah, that's all from me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I won't just see you later. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, until then,